Being able to sing in tune is absolutely essential when it comes to being a good singer, and I'm here to teach you. My name is Karen, and this is K-Clay Music. There's two different components at play when it comes to singing in tune. The first one is being able to hear the pitch, and that comes from strengthening our listening skills, strengthening our inner ear. And the second part is being able to recreate that pitch with your vocal folds. And this relies on having strong vocal fold muscles. So if you struggle to sing in tune, it may be helpful to break down whether you're struggling to hear the pitch or whether you're just struggling to recreate the pitch. Or are you jumping to the recreation step so fast that you're not even giving yourself time to hear the note first? If you play any type of instrument, I really encourage you to practice your pitch while holding that instrument in your hands. So if you're a guitar player, play a single pitch and try to match that with your voice. I've really found that having the instrument in your hands, you can really feel the resonance and you're really listening for the note before you go to recreate it. It can also be really helpful to visualize the pitch. Having an instrument helps with this as well. Of course, when you're playing guitar, if you have a note back here, and then you slide your hand up the neck, it's pretty easy to see that that is a higher note. Let's look at a visual for a major scale. You do not need to be able to read music in order to use visuals. Now, if I were to switch you over to an arpeggio, this is the same scale, but instead of singing every note, we are skipping the second and the fourth note. Having a visual can be so helpful when it comes to learning pitch because it helps support both your inner ear and how you're using your vocal fold muscles. If you find that you are really close to the pitch but not quite on, there's a good chance that you're singing slightly sharp, which means slightly above the note, or slightly flat, which means slightly below the note. So let's go through an exercise for both sharp singing and flat singing. If you sing sharp, there's a good chance that you're putting a little bit too much tension into your notes. We want to lower down our jaw, lower our tongue, and create more space in the back of our mouth. We're going to do this by using the sound gug. Gug is great because it requires your tongue to go up at the back of your mouth to create the guh, and then we're going to drop our tongue down and drop our jaw to create that space, gug. If you don't drop your jaw and drop your tongue, gug, 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 it'll sound very dull and muted. So make sure that you're dropping that jaw down, dropping your tongue to create the space that will help you stop singing sharp. Let's try it. Gug, 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 gug. 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 Awesome. Okay, now let's do an exercise for singing flat. Your high notes are going to resonate better when they're further back in your mouth, and your low notes resonate better when they're more forward in your mouth. A vowel like ah is really great for those low notes because it's very forward in your mouth. However, as we get to the higher sounds, we might want to use more of an ah because ah is quite a bit further back in your mouth than ah. So in this exercise, we're going to practice bending our vowels and moving our placement in order to avoid singing flat. It's that same major scale from before. We're going to start on an ah, but by the time we get to that highest note, we're going to have bent it into an ah. This is what it's going to sound like. Ah. Let's give it a try. Make sure you save this video so you can practice it every day. Remember, your voice is a muscle, so this isn't gonna happen overnight. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Karen, this is K Clay Music, and I'll see you next time.